Shaboozey is an artist that I've been intrigued by because of his unique voice and that one-of-a-kind persona that he brings to the industry. Jelly Roll, another artist that has blown up and is impacting people, not just through his music, but how he seems to show up with honesty and integrity. Two artists I am intrigued by, and they put a song out together called Amen, and I'm going to check it out with you. Are you ready?
On the lost and lonely highway, paying for my sins. If heaven saw me out last Friday, hell, I ain't getting in. I'm getting used to getting sideways till I can't see straight. The angels know they don't look my way. I'm way too gone to save. I'm digging my grave down 12 feet deep. Got none left, so I'm on my knees begging. Somebody said pray for me, cause the pills ran out and I still can't sleep. Somebody sent a word upstairs, cause the bar shut down and I'm God knows where. Oh, should not go heavy store, cause mine ain't working anymore. Somebody said pray for me, all I'm asking for is a little mercy, amen.
I won't lie. I promised y'all real reviews, real talk. My first thought is chord progression wise from a musical composition. It sounds similar to some of his other songs, but that's just the genre that Shaboozey is in, right? We got a lot of that folk, a lot of the country, bluegrass, and I love the tambourine, the violin. It creates this duality to me of both sombering lyrics that are very relatable to real people, as well as an uplifting feel, right? It's this beautiful dichotomy between lyrics that are kind of sad and that a lot of people know what he's talking about. They know what this is like, but at the same time having a rhythm, a beat, and a melody that sounds fairly upbeat. There's something about, I feel, even psychologically, having music that doesn't necessarily sound sad, but talks about things that aren't heavy or hard. And sometimes I think that's good for us to not completely get lost in melancholy or grief or sadness.
In a dusty Silverado,
their voices work together nice.
Heading nowhere fast with my feet up on the dash, just hoping I see the day.
That rasp.
Ashamed of the man in the mirror, and the man upstairs ain't either. And I can finally set my life straight and be the man my mama raised instead of digging my grave down 12 feet deep. I got nothing left, so I'm on my knees.
That was poignant. Usually we say 6 feet deep when we're talking about digging a grave. 12 feet is interesting because I feel like that implies you're double down. It's even worse than your regular death or regular burial. That's how I see that.
Somebody said prayer for me, cause the pills ran out and I still can't sleep.
Ooh, those lyrics. Somebody say a prayer for me. And again, you hear the choir, you hear the clapping, the tambourine. It almost sounds like yee, yippee dibby do, you know, like a hoedown with the farm. And now we got the horses and the beer and it's all just fun and dandy. But the lyrics are heavy. The pills ran out and I still can't sleep.
Somebody send a word upstairs, cause the bar shut down and I'm God knows where. Oh, should not go heavy store, cause mine ain't working anymore.
That choir.
Pray for me, all I'm asking for is a little mercy, amen. Somebody say a prayer for me.
Having so many people sing together is poignant too. It really adds to this feeling of, hey, for one, like a church, bunch of people coming together praying for you, like a choir, but also because that's life. This is not an odd man out story, needing prayer, struggling with various things.
Amen. Somebody say a prayer for me.
Somebody say a prayer for me, cause the pills ran out and I still can't sleep. Somebody send a word upstairs, cause the bar shut down and I'm God knows where. So should not go heavy store, cause mine ain't working anymore. Somebody say a
Amen is what we use at the end of prayers a lot of time, and it means, it's so shall it be, right? So be it. So to have a song titled that, but also to say, somebody say a prayer for me, right? Amen. So be it. I need mercy. I need help. I need to get out of here. A very honest song. Like I said, joyful still, very fitting to the idea of a church coming together and, praising, but real relatable. Visualizer is cool. As you guys know, visualizers often are not a full music video, but just clips that repeat. Very relatable song, guys. And I'm sorry that I have to keep pausing, but I'm being hit hard lately with UMG claims. They came after me, email after email after email on all kinds of different songs. So that's why I have to be a little more diligent. You guys know I prefer listening through, really feeling the music with you. So if that's something that's causing you trouble, please understand. This is a breakdown channel. We have to pause. And I'm more likely to be protected under the fair use law if I'm using segments and pieces versus just letting a whole song play. Yeah, there's something about this song that sounds similar to his others, but yet again, another one that puts into perspective the struggle. And I think that's why people like Jelly Roll and Shaboozey are also loved by many, because it's really not just feel-good music with no point, and it's really not just staying surface level to talk about the girls, the dog, and the picket fence, and like those typical country music themes. It's an honest conversation about, hey, I'm hurting. Which puts into perspective that a lot of times blues, bluegrass, country, folk, and all those songs, all those genres are often much deeper than we may think when you hear a violin and the fiddle playing and you're having a good time. I need help. And psychologically, having a hook like that, that's catchy and it's simple to sing along, which makes for good hooks and songwriting. When you can have a tag, you can have some type of repetitive hook that people can now sing along to. It pulls everyone in. It makes this a community effort, kind of like in a church. I think this was straightforward but relatable. What do you guys think about this one? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you on the next ride.